Sitting down. Yay, we are live. Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to this afternoon podcast. We're streaming live to you from different parts of the world. Some of us were in the UK, some are in Belgium, some are in France. So you're welcome this afternoon. And before we dive into today's topic, which is obviously showing on your screen, what we do not know or what no one told us about building wealth online. Okay, my name is Mary. I'm a retired midwife. I live in the United Kingdom with my family. I have three grown-up children and my husband. Yes, so I started this online digital business when I was thinking of early retirement. And here I am today. So I'm going to call some of my colleagues as they are right here on this podcast to introduce themselves before we dive into today's topic. So the first person I'm going to call is Mirab. Please, can you, introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time, according to the time you're going to be seeing this podcast on your timeline. My name is Merab Martina Ezeko. I live in France. Although I'm originally from Nigeria, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a receptionist administrative assistant here in France, which I'm doing part-time now, and this business is my full-time. It used to be my side hustle, but now it's my full-time job. Thank you. That's me. Over
Awesome,
to you,
awesome.
Samira.
And over to you, Mr. Dawood.
Thank you very much, Sister Mary. My name is Dawood. I live in the UK, in the northern part of UK, most precisely Preston. I worked with the hard of hearing people with sign language support. I'm originated from Gambia, living here with my wife, happily married. So I've started this business as a side hustle. I'm hoping to be my full time one day.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Everybody is running away from, the usual hustle and bustle of rushing out and rushing in to go into work every day. So, guys, let's dive into it then. So, if you are wondering what is this business is all about, or what are they even talking about, well, you are in the right place. So, we will say to you, stay tuned. And if you're going to be watching this live or you're watching it, later on, but you always have, opportunity to be able to ask questions. And so today, we're just literally going to be talking about how this business work, how you can get involved in it, and how you can actually start your own process and start building online. There are so many things that a lot of people don't tell us or told us, especially those of us who are immigrants and maybe you left Africa or you left Europe, and then you find yourself all in America or in the United Kingdom or anywhere. There are a lot of things that a lot of us were not actually privy to, and we don't actually understand about online digital business. And so today, we are just going to dive into some of them and then also talk to you about our own personal or lived experience and why we all went into this online digital business. So, I'm going to call Mirab to start us off this afternoon. And let's hear it from Mirab. She will tell us. She's a coach, by the way, in this business. So she's got lots and lots of experience. And she's going to talk to us about her own lived experience, why she started this online business, where she is now as a coach, and other things that we need to know before we start, building online. So over to you, sis. Oh, sorry, you're mute. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mary. So, as she rightly said, I've been in this business now going to 7 years. So, I think I'm in the right place to tell you what you really need to know before starting an online business. Okay. So, number one thing I would like everyone to know is that starting an online business, legitimate online business, is all about self-investment. Okay, don't think you will ever be ready. Don't think you're ready as in you must be perfect. before you come into the online world. There are a lot of people that are saying, I'm a very shy person, I don't have experience. I wish I can talk the way you are talking. I wish I can face the audience, face the camera the way you are. No, I could have. No, when you're entering the online world, especially our kind of business, you don't need to be perfect. Okay, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know how to do all these things. You don't need any experience. Okay, because this is one of the major things that is holding a lot of people back. You have been seeing our videos, you have been seeing our adverts. You are thinking that maybe when we started, we were just like this when we started. No babies just came out from the womb and start working. They learned. So the same thing. Don't think you have to be the way we are now before you start. When we started, we're just like you, like me, for example. I was never a social media person. When I started this online business, I was never a social media person. Because I'm the very private type, the very like, oh, the private type. I don't like going on. I don't like going on. I've never ever done what's it called, go live one day. When I was talking to my coach, I was like, me, I will not be doing video. I'm a very private person. But she was like, oh, no problem, come like that. But with time, I got to learn. That's one thing. The mindset I want you people to have. Stop saying I can't. Instead, I want you to be saying I will learn. I will learn. Okay, I want to learn. Okay, if you are ready to learn, come. We will teach you. We have this very friendly video tutorials that will teach you step by step. Our kind of business is not the type that put pressure on you, that give you quotas to meet, that give you deadlines. No, that's why anybody can do it at any age, as far as from 18. No matter the career, the business, the job that you have, no matter the educational level, as far as you can read, you can write, you understand the English that we're speaking, and not even our trainings is in multiple languages. Okay, so you can come the way you are. You don't really need to be perfect. I wish many people I wish they knew this before. They will not waste time to this extent, thinking, oh, I don't have computer experience. Oh, I don't know how to use computer. I had a business partner during my coaching call with her. That was what she told me. Coach, oh, I don't know anything about computer. Oh, I have computer at home, but I don't know how to use it. It's just there in the cupboard. I told her, go and bring it. Don't worry. Bring it out. Go and dust it. That's your office. But today, what Monica is doing with her computer, me that as the coach, at times some of them don't even know what she's doing, how she's doing it. I have to organize our group a team meeting one day. I said, okay, Monica, share your screen. Teach us that thing that you did, just to really see that she's the one that is doing it. And really, she was the one. That was somebody that in the beginning she said, but I don't know how to use computer. So I want you to come like that. I want you to have that mindset of learning. I want to learn. Stop saying I can't. And another point I would like you to know is that online business is not overnight wealth. It's not yahoo we are doing here. You don't just get rich overnight. Okay, you take time. Remove unrealistic expectation. Set realistic goals. Okay, that's only when you cannot put pressure on yourself. That's only when you can achieve all these things I'm talking about now. That learning little by little, you will get to where you are going to. Don't just start and say, hey, overnight. Because when you get to our community, you see people paying off business loan, paying off student loan, buying houses, cars, so on and so forth. Don't just immediately think, oh, under 1 month, you too, you will blow. Under 1 month, I will sack my boss. No. Okay, calm down. Set realistic goals and you will get there. Okay, so let me not take too much of your time. Let me give room to my other business partners to talk. I hope I did not confuse you guys. I was able to pass a message.
It's like we should just leave you and let it just carry on and on and on. I told you guys.
I could.
Able coach is just going to be going, she will give you all the nuggets. Okay, thank you so much. So basically,
you're welcome.
Set realistic expectation. Don't think that when you start, business today, you start, seeing the fruits tomorrow. It's like a farmer who went to the farm and plant corn today, and then expect to be reaping a bunch of corns, you know, just maybe a month later. No, you have to leave it. You have to water it. You have to grow it. You have to add fertilizer if you need to. You know, you have to weed it, you know, and give it some water. Nurture it. It becomes your baby, right? You nurture it. Your business, like she said, rightly said, is investment. Business is an investment. Anybody that tell you, oh, come to my business, if you put $1 down, then you earn 20. Oh, that's scam. No, there is nowhere. Nobody give you. We're not money doublers, right? Nobody double anything here. This is proper business, legitimate business. And in your country, wherever you are, once you start this business, you start earning from it, you pay your tax. You know, you got your tax, you know, to pay. So there is no chickening out or running away from the taxman. No, because you're going to make it, and then you're going to earn handsomely. So this is what this business is all about. So yes, I'm going to hand over to Brother Dawood, who is going to talk us through what he has prepared for today. Over to you.
It's muted.
Yeah, sorry. I was just saying thank you very much for letting me in. And Sister Miriam just mentioned a very good point. The point that, you know, sometimes I was in the same category that, oh, I'm very camera shy. I don't want to be seen on the social media. You know, I can be doing this business. But as time goes by, you realize that, listen, those people that you're side of the social media, nobody's going to come and pay your bills. You have to go and pay your bills for yourself. How much of a freedom do you want for yourself? Do you want that whenever you want to visit back home, you can go and visit? Do you want that every time you want to go on a holidays, you can go on a holidays without having to worry about, oh, my job or my because of this business is such that you can carry it to wherever you go. So that's the beauty of it. So if you're going to Africa, you can carry your business with you to Africa. If you're going for a holidays anywhere, you can carry your business, go with it on a holidays. That's the beauty of the business. That's attracts me to the business and the legitimacy of it, and how real the people are. Like you yourselves, you know, telling people the reality of the business. That listen, this is just not a overnight money making. You build it within time, and then it's there for you. So you give it a time, like Sister Mary says. Like the farmer, you have your farm, you have to look after it. You have to make it so that it's watered, it's weed, it's all that. So, and the beauty of it is now we all have this gadget that we carry with us that we cannot go without, this telephone that we have. This device is just not for communications, and it's not just for entertainment. It's a device that we can use and leverage with it, and then make a living out of it. And that's the beauty of this business, because all you need is your device, your telephone, and if you have a computer, that's all you need. So let's use our devices that we have, instead of just using it for communication or entertaining ourselves. Turn those devices into our offices and in our workplaces. So that's all you need. This device, turn it into a business for yourself. As time has gone, whereby we just waste so much time in entertaining ourselves on the social media, you know, especially those of us that, you know, if you look at our screen time, you say to yourself, oh, I spent 2-3 hours on the social media. What were you doing? What benefit had it given you, those 3 hours that you spent on the social media? Were you making any progress, or were you still going to be the same position? So just ask yourself, those that are watching us, ask yourself, how many time do you spend on your phone a day on the social media? So is those time that you spend on the social media, is it improving in your life? Are you gaining something? Are you learning something? Are you, making anything out of those hours that you spend on the social media, or was it just a waste of time for you? And if it's a waste of time for you, those time that you spend on the social media, you can use that time to learn this business, and in turn, this business will give you a good return. So I will say, and I will advise anybody that is watching, if you have this device, don't just use it for communication or entertainment, use it on your own benefit. So let's go and let's get it going, guys. Thank you, Sid.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for that, Brother Dawood. So guys, so basically all we're saying is you know, plan yourself, because and then obviously mindset play a bigger game in working online, because if you're not if your mindset is not right, then you will find that you say, oh, all this digital business, they are all just the same thing and all of that. No. So what we are saying to you today is, number one, do your due diligence before you get into any business at all. Do your research. Do your research and then talk about, okay, how am I going to invest into this? Because you cannot start something when you have not counted the costs. You have to sit down and how much is it going to cost? Because there is no business that doesn't require, or there's no business that doesn't require capital, and there's no investment that you just start that you will not need somebody to show you how. Because obviously it's not your idea, you're leveraging the idea that is already there. That is why you call it digital marketing. That's why you call it affiliate marketing, because you're not the originator of the business. So what are we saying? We're saying to you that you don't need to quit your job, right? Because that's the greatest fear that a lot of people have. Oh, it means I have to then quit my job, or oh, how am I going to pay my bills? What we all have gone through and we have experienced is the fact that, look, when you start something, you build gradually. You give it time. It's like Miriam rightly said that when a child is growing, it's not the day that child, starts learning how to crawl. At the same time, they're learning how to fly or how to jump. It's not possible. So it's one step at a time. So you take your time and build. Your job, your normal job, your day-to-day job, you can still keep it until when your business now become your permanent job. Until when your business take over, like Sister Miriam now. She has quit her job. She's a job quitter. And that's because of this business. And this business now, she's doing it full time. I took early retirement, right? When I found this business. And today I'm actually having that quality time with my family, enjoying my life, no more stressing out, no more rushing out, no more traveling far and miles away from home before I can put food on the table, right? My story
I'm doing part-time job now. I've not quitted permanently, but part-time.
Part-time, okay. So
my job that used to be full-time is not part-time, and my business is not my full-time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get that clear. So that you had it now. That's where she is. So she's doing this, on the side alongside with her job, which she now reduced the hours to a part-time job. Yeah. Okay, but I didn't have to go through all of that. Thank God. But what are we saying? What we are saying is that you can build this business from the comfort of your home and anywhere you find yourself. You can build this business using a laptop or even just your phone. The time a lot of us spend on social media, just scrolling and laughing and scrolling and laughing, time is going. And as we know, time does not wait for anybody, right? So start investing now, because if you look at your age now, add another 10 years to your age or 20 years to your age, and then you will find out where you will be. So if you have not invested for tomorrow, because everybody will rely on their pension for those who are receiving pension. But most time you find out that even with the pension, is it enough? It's never going to be enough, because as long as you don't get to that threshold where you are before you retire, whatever they are going to give you is still going to be below the tax threshold, because anything above that tax threshold, you will start paying tax all over again. So look, the journey is just starting all over again. It's forever unending. So what we're saying that if you start something now, by the time you get to that pensionable age, so whatever you're getting from your pension and your investment is bringing in, you find out that you will live comfortably. You will enjoy that time you need. A lot of people, I see them, they say they retire and they return. Retire and return, I don't pray for anybody. Because when you work for 30 years, 35 years, 40 years, and then eventually you're thinking about, okay, it's time for me to take a break and rest. And as soon as you take that break and you stay 1 month, 2 months, your body is already itching, because, the bills is forever, not stopping. It's coming in and coming in and coming in. And if you haven't finished paying your mortgage, obviously the mortgage will still be there. You have to pay it. And if you don't have anybody to help you to pay it, your pension is not enough to pay for it. So when you start an investment, those are the things that you use as, a cushioning effect with every other thing that you're doing, so that in your old age, you can go to sleep, close your eyes and sleep properly. And then you have time for your grandchildren. You have time for your family. You'll be able to travel. You're able to go on holiday. Especially for those of us who are immigrants, we're living in the diaspora. We want to go home and see our aged parents or our families. You don't need holidays. You don't need to go and be begging every time you want to travel. Oh, please, can I have 1 week? Oh, no, you can't have 2 weeks. Oh, you can't. No, you don't, because now you have control over your time. So that is what we are saying, that listen, all these things are things that a lot of us, we don't know before we'll say, oh, we want to start business. So today, if you're watching us and you think that, okay, you'll be thinking of starting your own online business and you don't know where to start, you can see our name on the screen. And wherever platform you're going to be watching this, because this is going to be broadcasting in different platforms, you can follow the link that you find there and ask questions. Find out more on how you can get started. And we welcome you to come and watch our welcome webinar. It's free. We're not charging for it. So when you watch that webinar will tell you all you need to know that we don't have time to cover within this 20-minute podcast. And you'll be able to take that step, that bold step to start your online business if it is for you. But if it is not for you, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to us. And hopefully in the near future, you might be in that position to take that decision. So we're going to wrap it up here today. And because we don't want this to be more than 20 minutes, 22 minutes top. And yes, so follow us, follow our link and then check out this business and see how this business can actually help you. God bless you and thank you for listening. And we said bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.